You got your mouth on this floor?
There's been nastier places.
Oh my, welcome to another season of Love is Blind. This time it's in Denver, and yeah, this is the kind of cast we can expect this time around.
My friends call me Sparkle Megan. I love anything that sparkles.
Sparkle Megan. I will remember that.
Yep, say hello to Sparkle Megan, and she's looking for her
Mr. Sparkle!
So once again, we're headed back to the pods looking for blind love, and this time, production took that quite literally.
I have a blinding eye condition, and there's a good chance that I'm gonna go blind.
Now this is Madison, one of the people we'll be following this season, as Netflix has just pumped out the first 6 episodes, taking us through all the pod dates, on to 6 engagements for this season, and then all the way to the first time the couples all meet each other in Baja. And trust me, this one is gonna be anything but a Baja blast. Okay though, let's not delay this any further, it's time to let Denver's most eligible singles, screened by production for Maximum Drama, loose into the pods. And to start, let's begin with some of the easy couples, and then work our way into the mess. So this is Allie. She's looking for a partner who's able to match her ambition, and that guy seems to be Anton. Now these two really start to connect when Anton tells her that most people call him Tony, but he wants his future wife to know him by his real name, Anton. And Allie happens to be short for Alini, as Allie got frustrated having to correct people on that, so she just went by Allie. And then once they go through how English wasn't their first language, how they were often bullied for that, this becomes the episode 1 couple, the couple we see every season that is already dropping the L word in the first episode, and before 60 minutes, they're already engaged. And you know what? Personally, I think these two have a shot. It's early, I know, but they've got one important thing going for them.
They're hot.
And I mean, when they first meet up, bro is squinting when he comes out for the reveal, like he can't believe it.
Your hair is beautiful too.
Thank you.
I love the curls.
Thank you.
She's stunning.
Yeah, my guy's brain is on dial-up. It's not computing right now.
You are
Just a little better looking, just
You're
a little
so
better looking
far.
than you're just a little better looking.
Now, remember Madison here, the woman literally going blind on Love is Blind? Well, she's also in a couple that doesn't really drift from each other at any point, as she meets Joe and tells him all about her condition and all the unknown factors around it. Like, she could still have some eyesight until she's 90, or it could go really quick in the next few years. There are others that have it who are younger than her and are much worse off, but Joe says if it's his wife, he'll help to take care of her, and that doesn't change the way he feels. So these two are next in line for a proposal and a reveal where Joe is also on dial-up when he sees Madison, but this time it's more because he's having a hard time connecting the person in front of him with the person in the pods.
Whoa. Wow, I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that.
What were you expecting?
I don't know. I just had some. I mean, but it was like, this is a surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow, I don't know.
Madison, however, seems to be in a much better place with all this.
Let me watch you walk away. Let me see that little boy butt. Lift up your jacket. I gotta see the boy butt.
I don't know if it's as plump as you like
I
it.
love a good boy butt.
Ah, good. Good that she likes that.
Boys department.
No.
Look at the ass. Check out the ass.
No
Look at that.
way!
Oh.
Now next up is one more couple with very little issues in their relationship, at least from their time in the pods. Edmund here grew up in the foster system and is looking for a wife and family that he never got, something he thinks he found in Calabria, who says she's not interested in your typical gender roles in a marriage. She doesn't care that Edmund is not afraid to cry. It shows that he's more of a man.
He was like, I'm really not the most alpha man, but I know that I can, when you need me to lead, I'll lead. When it comes to Edmund, I truly feel safe. I feel vulnerable. I feel like he's like my best friend.
Meanwhile, Edmund is in the other room doing spinnies on his bum. So these two quickly jump from I love yous to Edmund's proposal, and the meetup was actually one of my favorites, because Edmund is so nervous and just hopes Calabria likes him at least a little bit.
Oh my God, they gotta make sure like Medic is near. Make sure Medic is near. I know I'm probably not the cutest, but I got good personality and I'm in shape.
And then they meet and he is going crazy and she's going crazy and it's really cute. It's genuine, which at the end of the day is what I want to see.
My chocolate king. Oh, sensitive, baby. No, it's okay. Okay, well, it's okay.
So yeah, please don't let me down, you two. I know we've got a lot of season to go, but please, I'm begging you.
Man, I'm like feeling definitely I'm about to cry with a boner.
Oh, she's even got the guy skipping. He's got his knees up. But alright, there you have 3 of our 6 engaged couples that get through the pods with relative ease, at least from what they cut into the show. Now these other 3 couples, that's where things are gonna get complicated. I mean, some people here even have 3 dudes after them at one time, and by some people I mean specifically Sparkle Megan. Believe it or not, Sparkle Megan. Yeah, that line apparently worked. Now does Megan actually sparkle? Well, she's certainly telling everyone that she does.
What's your name?
Megan. My friends call me Sparkle Megan. Blake, this is Megan. My friends call me Sparkle Megan. Jordan, I'm Megan. My friends at home call me Sparkle Megan. Jordan, it's Sparkle Megan. I just love sparkles.
Alright, someone must have told her this at a young age.
They said, Terry, you have a sparkle. They said, Terry, you have a sparkle. Do not let those girls take your sparkle away.
Now Megan is not just sparkly because of her sparkly personality. No, it's also cause she's, well, rich. She's got a nice car, nice sparkly bling, and in short, she worked in oil and gas and now has her own business. So she's got it all, monetarily at least. Not to mention 3 guys on the line in the pods. The first is Mike, and Mike is pretty much everything Megan's already dated. He's a well-off real estate investor whose lifestyle already matches Megan's. But on the other hand, she's also got Jordan, and Jordan is the opposite of what she's dated. He's younger, he's a single dad, and he drives a Kia. Ugh, I mean... By the way, I drive a Kia. And then there's Blake, who's sort of right in between. Like on the Goldilocks scale of porridge, he's settling in on just right. But okay, here we have to pause, because something happens with Blake that spins Megan's pod experience upside down. And to get to that, we now have to follow Blake to Anna, someone Blake is also seeing, and here, Blake meets all of Anna's dating requirements.
Okay, so are you very religious?
I am not.
It's so refreshing to hear that.
Yeah.
I'm not either. And you don't sound like you're homophobic or racist.
No.
So Anna is now vibing with Blake, but of course there are more names we're gonna throw in here, as Anna is also seeing Patrick.
Patrick, I'm Anna.
Anna. Is it short for anything?
Anna.
No, I don't know what I expected.
Now, a big part of this experience for Patrick is dating without anyone knowing his ethnicity. As he grew up as the only Asian guy in school, he's the only Asian guy in his friend group, and that has become a struggle when it comes to the dating pool. So, one question he's asking in the pods is, what's your type? What kind of ethnicity do you usually date? And Anna goes, well, we're from Denver, and when you're in Denver, there's really only one option. White guys.
It's what's for dinner.
Now these two start to slowly suss out that neither of them are white. They talk about speaking more than one language, how their parents are not from this country.
You know that meme of Spider-Man? Yeah, that's literally us.
Totally us right now.
And then, over time, talks begin to ramp up with these two. They say they typically don't date the same race, but that's only making this hotter.
I'm Chinese and I'm Cambodian.
That's just so hot.
Yeah, I'm a mix.
Ugh, it's so hot.
What are you?
I'm Chinese.
That's really hot.
Well, this then becomes a weird opposites attract thing, but, well, the opposite of that. Samesies attract in a hot way? And yeah, either these two are really pent up or production broke the thermostat cause they won't stop saying how hot this is.
The fact that maybe my husband is on the other side of the wall is like...
Oh man, you're... Gosh.
Oh, I shouldn't have said that.
It's so hot.
It's so hot right now.
With that, Anna is now off of Blake, saying he's the kind of guy normally she would have gone for, but in this setting, this is the place where you find the person you'd never have normally gotten to know in real life. So things seem pretty set for these two, right? A proposal seems imminent, but then...
Hello? Anna?
Anna is just gone. Patrick shows up for a pod date, and Anna isn't there. And Patrick is left confused. I mean, he comes walking out of the pods looking like Rick Grimes from the first episode of The Walking Dead.
I don't hear anyone in my pod.
So from here, we learn that Anna has left the show. She's done. Apparently, she was really going crazy, really feeling bummed, and left without saying goodbye to her dates, including Blake, who kind of had Anna as his number one. So then Megan shows up to her next date and...
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, Megan gets ghosted too, as Blake decides to leave now that Anna is gone, leaving Megan without her number one. But she still has Jordan and Mike. And Mike, right now, is kind of looking like the guy. He's confident, he's serious, their lifestyles match. However, something starts to change. Jordan comes in and tells her all about his son Luca and his diabetes, which strikes Megan as her dad had diabetes and she took care of him before he passed. Meanwhile, you've got Mike over here saying stuff like,
One of the guys over here he's a dad, and he basically said that his kid has diabetes. It's just like so crazy to me that that can be the case. I had a friend that was pre-diabetic and he just like totally changed up his diet and now he's good.
Oh.
Now what makes this even worse is that, at least if the edit of the show is to be believed, at this point, Mike knows that Jordan has been dating Megan.
There's some good girls out there. We're in trouble, dude.
Oh, yeah.
There's already a girl I can't stop thinking about.
Who is it? Really?
Yeah, it's a chick named Sparkle Megan.
Get out of here. Ain't no...
Why?
Are you telling the truth?
And while Jordan was initially giving off fun BFF vibes to Megan, when he comes in and talks about how hardworking he is and that driving a whatever car is what he does so Luca can get whatever toys he wants, and then tells her he's in love with her, Megan gets emotional. She starts to feel like Jordan is the person she never would have gone for, a sort of theme this season, but fate, or even her late father perhaps, has guided her to Jordan. He makes her laugh, he's emotional, he doesn't pressure her to make a decision when it comes to the end, he empathizes with her. He puts himself in her shoes, which by the way are very sparkly. Well, Mike does put a bit of pressure on, so she's feeling way more relaxed with Jordan all of a sudden.
I'm indifferent about tattoos.
Do you have them?
I have a couple small ones.
BDE? Do you know what that means?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. No.
No?
No, absolutely not. The opposite, SDE, okay? Being with a single parent is probably a lot harder than being with someone who doesn't have a kid. But I just know you would be happy.
Oh, I love you.
Whoa!
So yup, that's it. It's over for Mike, who does kind of try to drop a seed of doubt about Jordan into Megan's mind, saying there's something about Jordan he won't say, but nope. Jordan proposes to Sparkle Megan, and Sparkle Megan is pretty nervous to meet him, wondering if Mike's warning was that, I don't know, he was ugly or something. But no, she is shocked when he comes out. Like, sometimes on the show it's hard to tell how people are actually feeling here, because there are a lot of nerves involved, but it's obvious Megan is way smitten.
I also have a bunch of tattoos. I forgot to...
Yes. I love tattoos. You need to show me all your tattoos now. Like, take off your pants.
I'd have to get... Whoa.
Yeah, these two are going to be running to their rooms during the honeymoon phase. Sprinting.
I'm definitely going to put the vasectomy to use. Let's just say that. And to be more tactful, I am very excited just to eat dinner with her.
So there's a real happy ending to the pods for these two, which I'm sure will lead to a lot more happy endings over the next few days. And Megan, dare I say it, am I starting to like Sparkle Megan? Like comparatively to a lot of other people on this season? Oy.
I know my dad is up there cheering me on.
Oh, wow. I got a little bit of a wagon.
So okay, we've now got two more relationships to get to, and this next one is a doozy, or should I say a doofus, cause, well, just meet Nick.
My go-to pickup line, Johnny Bravo always said, "Hey there, pretty little mama. Are you a underinsured beachfront property? Cause I'm a tidal wave of love."
That works for you?
No, it never works.
Now, a lot of women write off Nick early on for obvious reasons.
I make martinis on the chairlifts. Like, I'll actually put a shaker in my jacket pocket. Random people are like taking pictures and like posting me online, but I'll be there making martinis for the whole chair on our way up.
Yeah, a lot of the ladies hear stuff like this and go, okay, this guy is putting on an act. I don't quite believe him, so I don't think I want any more dates.
I wait until some little kid, probably like 5, 6 years old, absolutely eats it in yard sales. And I like tap the girl on my right and I'm like, a point, and I'm like, I'm better than him. And it normally gets off.
So you're bullying little kids to pick up girls?
Okay, you might think he's joking, but he actually has something against kids, cause, I mean...
Controversial opinion, I think kids getting hurt is hilarious.
Now, Nick eventually finds himself with 2 women. Kate here, who was in an 8-year relationship but was cheated on, and Annie.
What is one thing you wish you could wake up and gain tomorrow? And I'm like, an extra inch.
I'm dead. That was funny.
Okay, she finds you funny, Nick. Lock it down right now.
Bigger isn't always better. Like, it's fine.
Don't worry, I got a chode. It's like really short, but like super wide.
Now, Annie and Nick connect on a lot of things, like how they want to raise their kids.
If you need to look through my phone to feel better, you're gonna find some weird ass conversations with the boys like, dude, my dick's curly today.
Oh, sorry, I put in the wrong clip. That's actually what he says right before he goes into being Christian and raising kids.
I got spanked.
Same.
I think sometimes they need to be reprimanded.
Hell yeah. Like, I'll be a strict parent for sure, but like, you know.
Remember now, this is the guy who did say that kids getting hurt is hilarious to him. Oh, and also, he wouldn't be very happy to learn if his kids were gay.
How would you react if at some point your child told you they were LGBTQ+? Do you feel like it's a fad or something
100%.
that's like, you know, you're like, oh, my friend told me I might be this, and like, Shanice said that she's this, so I think I'm this.
By the way, he then goes into a long story about how his mom thought he was gay, before eventually telling Annie he's ready to get married to her. Problem is, he also told Kate that he's in love with her.
When I love somebody, you're gonna have my love for life. I'm not just gonna take it away and play with that in a very silly way.
So you're not taking it back?
No.
Ha ha! Foreshadowing.
But there is one little crux here for Nick, as Kate tells him her mother passed away from cancer and really suffered. So because of that, she was thinking, how could a god allow that? Does she even believe a god exists? And when Nick asks if she could find her way back to God, and she says, well, I never really was on with God.
I have never been a religious person.
Never been a religious person. Are you kidding me? Never been a religious person. Are you serious right now?
What do you mean?
So they then have this big back and forth where she's like, I told you that already. Also, didn't you say you loved me and you're going back on me just like that? Well, Nick says his feelings were real, but now he doesn't know.
It was so hard for me to put that out there. So many nights spent awake, so many hours spent journaling.
I think maybe we just have kind of like a different definition of love.
And well, Nick walks out and says he just can't be with her anymore.
Oh God, that guy is awful. 2 days ago, he tells me he loves me. Today, he just breaks up with me.
So Nick then goes back to Annie and says, oh, Kate really came out with the daggers for me, but I did some praying last night and suddenly...
I'm here because of you. Like, it's no longer I think, or it might. It's like, I'm choosing you.
Which turns out to be actually really big for Annie, because right now what she wants more than anything is validation. Something her other guy, yeah, she had a whole different number one this whole time. Something she says he's not capable of giving her. And every time she was like, show me you want me, Brendan. Show me this is it. Brendan just kept going.
Sitting here asking you, what's our house gonna look like?
You know.
What color door do you want? We wouldn't have had all these conversations about a red door or a blue door. Babe, what color door do you want? What's our house look like?
So Annie tells Brendan it's too late, and it's very clear that the guys all really like Brendan, but don't quite feel the same about Nick.
I'm so confident, and it's like, we're doing it, you know, and it's fantastic and good and great.
I've never felt so strongly about uncertainty with mine. Like, I have no idea what the future is gonna be like in a lot of ways with her. That's wild. My life's gonna be a lot more boring when you guys aren't around saying stupid shit. We're easy to find, dude.
Well, Annie breaks up with Brendan, and all the bros are devastated. Meanwhile, Nick proposes to Annie, and he comes back to, you just gotta see this.
We're getting married.
Congrats, brother.
How you doing?
Congrats, bro. That's big, man. Congrats, bro.
Oof, and the guys, they just go right back to crying over Brendan with Nick right there.
Yo, I hate seeing this from you like this, bro. I can't even, I'm not afraid to look at you.
I respect the out of all you for going on this journey, for real.
So there you have it. Nick and Annie are our 5th engaged couple, and Annie is real excited to meet him.
Nick lives in the mountains. I imagine him to just be like very masculine and strong, and that's sexy. Like
5 minutes later.
whose haircut?
You like
This is
it?
fresh.
It's a little short for you.
He is not the mountain man I envisioned.
But finally, we come back to Patrick, who is a little stunned that Anna left. However, he wants to see if things will work with Kacie here. She was his number 2, and she's got a lot of connections to Asian culture. Or at least 2. She's Mormon, and her dad did his mission in Korea, while her sister also does concerts in Korea and sings there. I mean, Patrick isn't Korean, but hey, at least there's less worry that she'll be turned off by Asian men. But Patrick's biggest concern right now is that Kacie just isn't into this. I mean, she has this wild ex-boyfriend who was horrible to her and told her to go on the show and that he'll be waiting for her, but he only ever cared about her looks. So she tells Patrick, this is it, it's him. She doesn't care about his ethnicity. She wants someone who doesn't look at her for her looks. She wants someone she wouldn't have found in the real world. And when that isn't entirely convincing, well, we get sexy.
I want to touch you so bad.
I'm like a baby seal.
I know.
You're gonna love the baby seal.
We were changing.
Yeah.
They were like, oh, you have a landing strip. And now that's been the whole talk.
Shut up.
All right. I feel like I need to turn this into YouTube After Dark or something.
So if you wanted me to like go get it off or shave it, I would take like literally one pull.
That would be cool.
Uh-oh, Patrick has gone into basic bro mode. No additional brain functions activated, just him going... So these two get engaged, and Kacie is pumping herself up, ready to finally find a man who loves her for who she is.
It's the greatest comeback story of all time. I'm gonna marry the shit out of that guy.
All right, Kacie, I'm gonna take your word for that. You better not do a complete 180 almost immediately.
Ha ha! Foreshadowing.
I've always just been so look-base heavy. I know how I am, and I just don't know if I'm gonna like, I don't know.
Uh-oh. So the reveal happens and these two meet up where Patrick is a little bit tweaking out, but he's super excited.
Just to smell her pheromones. I don't know the right word right now. She's f***ing sick. Y'all should meet her. My mind is blown. She's so beautiful and tight.
Good call, good call.
Yeah.
Tight, 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 tight.
He's great. He's so great.
Uh-oh. Well, not long after this, we cut to the women's hotel, which is never a good sign. And there is Kacie looking devastated, saying she knows how this is gonna look, but she just can't go to Baja. And then Patrick comes in going, are we breaking up or something? And she keeps going, no, no. And she's kissing him, but she says she just needs to take things slow. And again, she knows how this looks, which is like she's dumping him because of his looks. But that's not it. To which production says...
Roll the tape. Watch, here it comes.
How you feeling?
I just unfortunately don't think like my attraction to him is gonna grow that much.
Oh, the tapes, the receipts, brutal. And what makes this worse is she is way overcompensating right now, just jumping all over Patrick and kissing him.
Did she give you, did she say she needed to go home? Is that what she told you guys earlier?
Oh no, the secondhand embarrassment. I can't watch this. So we've already got one of our engaged couples down, and the rest of our 5 move on to Baja. Where, on a brighter note, Edmund here is gifting Calabria matching t-shirts and new shoes cause he already knows her size. As for Megan, she's continuing to cheese hard.
You got thick thighs?
I don't know if they're thick, but I definitely don't skip legs.
Let me see your tush.
Nick and Annie talk about what they'd name their kids.
What do you want to name our kids?
We got Parker, and we got Parker Danger. And we got Best Skier on the Mountain, all one name.
Those poor kids. First the spankings, and now this. And Joe, well, Joe is learning firsthand that Madison wasn't kidding about all the eyesight stuff.
I'll never be alone.
Yep, I told you.
Fortunately, Joe doesn't care about that. Unfortunately,
I am into thinner women, I would say, usually. That's just a preference, you know.
Now from here we get into the couples meetup, where everyone gets to see each other for the first time. And it seems like the booze is flowing. Everyone is in a good mood and very openly talking about
The best sex I've ever had.
Joe and I have amazing sex.
Oh, wow.
The only outlier is Calabria, who says she's waiting for marriage. Leaving Edmund, well, he's getting a bit stir-crazy.
I got a hit before marriage.
Well, you have the rest of your life to hit once you're married.
So, I mean, you should at least give her 4 weeks.
I mean, the dude quickly goes from putting on sunscreen to this. But then the booze starts to turn, and Jordan and Joe are getting rowdy, which gets Megan mad. Then Joe starts ignoring Madison to be with his bros. He's also way out of it.
What do you think?
Sorry, I was...
No, I gotta get this motherfucker.
Are you okay?
I'm good. It's on him.
Well, Joe and Madison then talk, and she is upset, so Joe goes back to the room to sleep it off. And when Madison comes back, Joe is still acting weird. Like, he wakes up and goes, and he asks her why she's in the same outfit, and he's acting all confused. Then he gets real defensive when she asks him if he drank too much. And Madison, she breaks down because she's feeling attacked for just trying to help him.
What the Joe? Me for trying, seriously. Me for trying to help.
Okay, woman.
But to finish off this batch of 6 episodes, we've got Calabria and Edmund. Now at first, they're just talking about the other couples and who's looking strong, but Edmund's going, stop talking and get those gams out again. You know, pent up energy. So naturally, Edmund brings up how they're the only couple that hasn't had sex yet. And here, he gets real emotional. So Calabria goes, having one-night stands was an emotionless thing. She's with Edmund because it's deeper than that.
I'm giving you my all. You let dudes that ain't even care about you, and you I don't give a about, you let them have sex with you? Oh my.
To which Calabria says, that was over a year ago. I don't do that anymore. Is it just the fact that the others got some and you didn't that's making you upset? Which is Edmund's supervillain turning point. No more Mr. Nice Guy. And oh, he's always been the nice guy, so incoming villain turn and...
Here we go. I'm just always the nice guy. That's what me up. Come too nice.
You know, I told them not to turn on me. I begged them. But this is Love is Blind, and you know the drama has only just begun. So that's it for this video on episodes 1 through 6 of Love is Blind Season 9. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a like, comment your thoughts on the season so far down below, and subscribe to the channel for more content. And until next time, Bachelor Fantake out.
It's Sparkle Megan. Sparkle Megan. Sparkle Megan. Sparkle Megan.
Mr. Sparkle!